Welcome back to the AIA 5A State Softball Championship. It's a dandy. 2-2 your score, Ironwood Ridge and Centennial, and just like that, we're in the 7th inning. Could be the decisive inning. Maybe we play extras. I'm up for anything, Coach.
That's right. We got all night.
Yes, we do. Although there is a 6A game following this, but I'm certainly in no rush, as Megan Golden, she truly has just turned the tide. It's just her presence. And that line drive that she snared off the bat of Diana Nesbitt, that was big. There were 2 runners on with no one out at that point. If that goes through, we might have a different scenario.
Absolutely. She's come in a tough situation. Probably didn't get much time to warm up. Doing a good job.
Kira Painter will start things off. 0 for 3. First pitch is upstairs, 1-0. Here's the pitch, and she kind of ran up on it and swung through it. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Kind of interesting. Both teams are at the top of their orders right here for the 7th inning.
And there we see Painter running and swinging. Tough to do, especially against a pitcher of Golden's caliber. And she bunts that one backwards, 1-2.
Again, it's that lefty slap hitting that we have in softball. You don't see in baseball.
Golden ready to deal. 1-2. Swing, bouncing ball over the head of Golden. That gets into center field. Leadoff single for Painter. And that snaps a brief string of 5 in a row retired by Golden. And as you said, this is the top of the Nighthawks order.
Stays on top of that high pitch, nice. Gets a good bounce off the ground. Gets it up the middle past the pitcher. Again, staying in the middle of the field.
Kayla Keith, the batter.
Let's see if we're going to get a bunt here.
First pitch. It shows bunt. 1-0. Keith delivered a single in the 5th inning, so she's 1 for 3. And that's inside, 2-0.
Shows bunt early, pulls back, moves the defense.
And for Ironwood Ridge, they've been in this title game 3 consecutive years. Champions in 2017, runners-up in 2018. We'll see what happens here in 2019. 2-0, and that is a strike, 2-1. Next offering, and does she miss the bunt? She does. 2-2. I like the way that Jerry Gastelum very simply called it right away. Big scenario. This is the final inning of regulation.
Tough to bunt a pitch that's up.
Yes. At best, you pop it up.
Agreed. Hard to stay on top of.
Golden's 2-2. Swing, and that's pulled foul.
Hello down there. Past the netting, scatters the crowd down there standing in the pit.
There's Dave Martinez saying, hey, straighten that out.
And he's backing up.
Yes.
I've done that plenty of times. pretty soon they're going to have us wearing helmets and face masks and all that stuff in those boxes.
And here's Randy Kay coming out for a little meeting on the hill. The 3 outfielders will converge as well, but this is one of those game situations.
This is a big situation. I'm sure he's coming out here just to make sure what kind of pitch he wants called right here. Randy calls the game, so he's out there just making sure that he gets the pitch that he wants thrown right here. Maybe he's asking her what she wants to throw.
What she's comfortable with at this point.
See the relationship between the two people, right? Coach-player relationship. Let's see what they come up with.
2-2. Swing, and that's a ground ball past the diving shortstop into left field. And that will get all the way to the wall. Rounding third is Kira Painter, and there will be no relay throw. And the Ironwood Ridge Nighthawks take a 3-2 lead. The ball hit a little bit harder than the outfielders thought, not the greatest of angles, and next thing you know, it gets past them. And Kira Painter is able to score. And that's an RBI double by Kayla Keefe.
Somebody's excited down there.
Absolutely, and there's the hit, and you wouldn't think that would get to the wall initially.
Pitch comes back over the plate. She does a good job of keeping her hands inside and driving the ball right past the shortstop.
And Maya was swung over towards the left field line, so she was not playing normal left field.
Oh, and should have been, right?
Yes.
On the last pitch, a couple pitches, pulling the ball foul that way. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change.
Yes. So the night is over for Megan Golden. And this is going to be Mariah Lopez. And, Coach, I think we're both familiar with Mariah Lopez because about a year ago, she was the winning pitcher for Cienega in this title game.
Yes, sir.
So Lopez essentially, and we talked about this essentially pregame, she stays in the championship game by switching schools. And you don't see, and obviously transfers happen all over the place. You don't see transfers often from Tucson up to Peoria necessarily, unless it's a family situation job, and we simply don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why she transferred, but obviously there's a transfer situation. Sounds to me like it's a family moving from Tucson to the Valley. You know, legit transfer. And,
sure.
You know, obviously.
Because she was already winning at Cienega.
Absolutely.
Essentially the MVP of that game, more or less, yeah.
Correct.
Because as we go back to that game, she pitched a complete game, gave up 6 hits, the 2 runs, struck out 6, and did not walk a batter. So yeah, she was on point.
Yep. You know, and as a transfer, she only played in the last 9 games of the year. She can only, you know, she has to sit out half the PowerPoint games. ERA is 1.19. She appeared in 7 games. And again, strikeouts to walks, very well.
1.19 ERA. Good stuff, as here's a swing and a miss by Jaden Reed. 0-1. Keith on second. 3-2. Ironwood Ridge has the lead already. Here's the 0-1. And that's bounced on the right side of the infield, but it rolls foul.
Good job by the first baseman to let that go foul.
So the count is 0-2.
My memory served me right. Jaden Reed, she had a triple in the 2016 game.
Oh, wow, okay.
Versus Cactus. State championship.
0-2. Upstairs 1-2. Yes, you've seen a lot of softball, Coach. You have a very, very good handle on past games and all of that good stuff.
Just some things you remember, I guess.
Lopez 1-2. Swing, and it's a bouncing ball out to the shortstop, but it's off of her glove, and it rolls into center field, and that will be an E6. Drew McGinnis charged with the error. Keith taking third. And this is not the way that Centennial wanted the inning to start, as that was more than playable.
Yep. Sometimes you just put too much pressure on yourself, and one bad thing happens, and it compounds itself.
3 errors in this game by the Coyotes. And Diana Nesbitt. She's hit the ball hard all 3 times.
Dangerous hitter.
Lined out, homered, and singled. First pitch is up 1-0. Or actually it's 0-1. And there's the home run from the 3rd inning. And she hit it well. We see Maya going back to the wall. And that's essentially what started to turn the tide for the Nighthawks. 0-1 is a ball 1-1. So Nesbitt's homered in both championship games she's been in.
Absolutely.
Lopez in the circle, the 3rd Centennial pitcher tonight. And that's ruled the ball 2-1.
I'm sure tomorrow Nesbitt will probably think about that. Right now,
yes,
she's a little busy.
That's very, very true.
Trying to get another run for her team. Little base hit right here.
Big thing for Centennial right now, they need to just get an out somewhere. They can't afford this inning to get too big, and there goes a runner breaking for second, and the catcher throws it into left field. Coming in to score is Kayla Keith, and it is a 4-2 Ironwood Ridge lead.
There's a first and third play that happens in every ball game multiple times.
And that's a 4th error for Centennial, and very tough to win when you commit 4 errors in a state title game.
It's hard to do that against good teams. But good job, Coach Martinez. He's got no outs in the inning, first and third. Takes a chance by stealing the runner.
Absolutely.
And he gets a run.
3-1. Swing, and that is a base hit into right field, and that will go for extra bases. 1 run is in. Nesbitt will cruise into second base with an RBI double. And it is a 5-2 Ironwood Ridge lead.
Does a good job of going with the ball, right? A little bit away from her.
Solid hit, and that rolled smack to the wall.
She does what we call gap to gap, right? You want to hit the ball gap to gap. Where there's no fielders, she does a good job of getting it in the right center gap. Gets a double, scores a run.
And as we said, Centennial needs to get an out. This inning could easily get away from the Coyotes. Erica Baird, she is 0 for 3. First pitch is fouled straight back, 0-1. Nesbitt looks down at her third base coach, and there's Mariah Lopez. Next pitch is up, 1-1.
Don't forget, top of this inning, Centennial's got their top of the lineup coming up.
Mm-hmm. Here's the 1-1. And that is a ball, 2-1. Actually, it's a strike, yes.
That's that late call, that late softball call that we have here.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that can get so frustrating.
Very true, very true. And that next pitch is up 2-2. Four Centennial errors. That has been very tough on the Coyotes pitching staff. Next toss, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that is a big strikeout. Baird has actually fanned 3 times in this one.
Yep, tough day.
And Rachel Hirschfield will be the batter. So for Mariah Lopez, very simply, she knows what she has to do. And is Dave Martinez potentially going to make another move? And so Dave Martinez giving some last-minute instructions.
Looks like he was trying to make a change, but
that's still Hirschfield.
Yep, and he couldn't put that kid in. Sounded like it might have been a jewelry thing there. I'm not sure.
And that first pitch is a strike, 0-1. Big swing and a miss. Oh, 1. And that is a bunt into the glove of Mariah Lopez. That's the second out of the inning.
Popped up a bunt. Lopez did a good job.
And Hayden Warner will be the next batter.
Catch the ball, look right at the runner, look for the next play.
Warner is 0 for 3. Grounded out 3 times. First toss, swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good location on that pitch. Another Coyote pitcher using both sides of the plate.
0-1. And that is a strike, 0-2.
And on cue, she goes outside.
Here's a 2-strike offering. And that is a slow ground ball, fielded foul by Maya. And that's where she's gone all night. She's 0 for 3. All 3 ground outs to the third baseman. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and the inning is complete. 2 Ks for Mariah Lopez, but in that inning, the Ironwood Ridge Nighthawks pushed across 3 runs. 5-2 Nighthawks looking for a title.